Moses is gone, the page is turned, but still your voice within me burns. You've walked with fear, now walk with flame. I call you out, I know your name. Every place your foot will land, I've given it by my own hand. So don't look back and don't delay, just walk in strength and not dismay. Be strong and go, the time is now. I'll keep my word, I'll show you how. As I was the one before, so I'll be with you even more. Let this book not leave your lips, let my fire fill your steps. Be strong and go, don't be afraid, the promise stands. My name is made. I will not leave you, I will not fade. When you feel small still, don't be afraid. You lead the way, but I clear the path and cover you with holy wrath. Be strong and go, I lead the way, through night and dawn, through fight and day. My word is near, my hand is true. What I have promised I'll do for you. No shadow deep, no flood too wide can pull you out from where I hide. So rise in faith and let them know your God has said, be strong and go. I've heard the stories through the wall of seas that split and kingdoms fall. My city shakes with trembling fear, but something stronger draws me near.
I've lived behind a broken name, but still I call upon your flame. If he can part the mighty tide, then maybe he can save my side.
A scarlet robe in the window's ways, a silent cry, a thread of grace. Not by might, not by my name, but by the blood that hides my shame. So when the walls come crashing low, remember me, I trusted so. The scarlet robe, my only plea, let mercy wrap my family. I chose the risk, I chose the land. I stood for truth, not where I am. And if he sees beyond my past, then I am home in him at last. The rope I hang is not just the red, it speaks of blood the Lamb has shed. a picture drawn before its time, that love can cover every line. A scarlet robe, my rescue song, the weak made safe, the lost made strong. So when you come in power and flame, don't pass me by. You know my name. I place my hope in what you said, though all around may fall like dead. One window glows, one soul stands free, the scarlet robe has covered me. The river rose, the banks were wide, no bridge to build, no way to hide. But you said, watch, the ark will go, and then you'll step where waters flow.
You didn't drain it in advance. You waited for our second glance to see if faith would take the lead and trust your word to meet our need.
Step into the water, don't delay. The God of wonders makes a way. The flood will pause, the ground will rise when we obey. And From the bottom of the riverbed, we carried stones where feet once tread. Where water stopped and dry ground came, we marked the place and praised your name. These stones are not just for today, they preach to those who come this way. Here is where our God made space and led his people by his grace. These are stones that still speak of water split and mercy deep, of feet that walked where none had gone, because the Lord was leading on. We build with praise, we mark the day, so no one ever walks away from what he's done. We will repeat. These are stones that still speak. When children ask, what do they mean? We'll tell the tale of what we've seen. The God who holds both sea and sand, who made a way with his own hand. Memory is worship too, to not forget what you walked through. We won't be silent, we won't erase the mighty acts of saving grace. Let every stone be testimony of past deliverance and future glory, a marker made with grateful hands that says we walk through by command. Still today we sing, we keep. These are stones that still speak. You rolled away the shame I bore, the name I wore from Egypt's war. You called me clean, you called me free, you gave me back identity. No more manna from the sky, now you feed me where I lie. What once fell now grows in place. You've led me into promised grace. This is holy ground again, not because of where, but who steps in. Take my sandals, take my crown, I lay it all upon the ground. Your walked in circles day by day. No swords were drawn, no stones to slay. Just steady steps, just silent breath. You said obey, and I'll do the rest. On day 7 the silence broke. The trumpets cried, the heavens spoke, and we let out a holy sound and watched you shake the mighty ground. When the walls fall down, it won't be me, it'll be your hand, it'll be your decree. Not by battle, not by pride, but by your glory breaking wide. I'll keep on walking till you say shout, and let the fear come pouring out. You win the war without a blade. When the walls fall down, you get the praise. Each quiet step was worship too. Each lap around declared you true. Faith isn't loud until it's time, and when you speak, the walls resign. Shout before you see it fall. Sing before you scale the wall. Faith is dancing in advance, trusting God's delivering hands. When the walls fall down, shake the throne of fear and doubt. I called my own, let Jericho be dust and past. Let freedom come unchained at last. And if I march in quiet trust, then you will thunder just and just. So I will walk, then I will shout. When the walls fall down, you lead us out. We thought the battle would be small, but pride had crept inside us all. We ran ahead, you stayed behind. We crossed the line and closed our eyes. Something hidden stole your fire. One man's choice built up the mire, and now we fall before our foes until the secret's brought to close. Clean the camp, oh Lord of light. Search our hearts, expose the night. Let not one unholy thing steal the strength that you would bring. We cannot win, we cannot stand if sin still sleeps beneath our land. So clean the camp, oh God, we cry. Restore the fire, don't pass us by. You love us too much to pretend that compromise brings peaceful ends. You call us deeper, clean and true, so all the glory rests on you. Bring it into the light, no more hiding in the night. We confess and we release, only then comes perfect peace. Clean After the fall, you spoke again, not with wrath, but as a friend. You've turned to me, now do not fear. I'm still your God, I'm always near.
You led us back, you gave us strength. You turned defeat into defense. And what once crushed now testifies that mercy shines through failed tries.
We begin again with you on holy ground beneath what's true, with hearts restored, with hands made clean. You write new songs where sin had been. No shame remains, no weight, no chain. The word is read, the Lamb still reigns. We begin again, not by might, but by your mercy, by your light.
A stone on stone, a voice that reads your covenant for all to heed. No age too young, no name too small. You gather us, you call us all.
Every line a love letter, every word a chain breaker. We lift our eyes, we raise our hands, and say amen to your commands. We begin again, no fear. Start us over, keep us near. Let your presence mark our days. Let your voice shape all our ways. Victory now sings your name. Failure lost and grace remains. We begin again, it's true. We belong again to you. They wore the dust, they played the game with molded bread and borrowed shame. We thought they came from far and wide, but lies were wrapped in humble pride.
We didn't ask, we only gave a covenant without the flame. And still you watched, and still you stayed when we were tricked but not betrayed.
Honor the word, even when wrong, when the vow is weak. Make the heart strong. You are a God who keeps his name, so we will do exactly the same. Grace in mistake, light in the flaw, mercy still moves through holy law. Honor the word, though we were blind. Let truth remain, though we rewind. You didn't curse what we agreed, but made it serve a deeper need. Though we were fooled, you still redeemed and called our hearts to walk in peace. You're the God who honors honor, even when the road is torn. You don't rewrite when we repent. You rebuild what we've sworn. A God who honors honor, even when the road is torn. You don't rewrite when we repent. You rebuild what we've sworn. Honor the word, and you'll defend the ones who keep it to the end. Even mistakes in your hand turn right when we walk humbly in your light. You are the truth, the oath, the flame, so we will honor your great Five kings arose, but we stood clear. You threw them down in storm and fear. The hail came fast, your voice was flame. You showed again, this war is yours, not man's.
The
battle after battle, we obeyed. With dust and blood, we walked your way. From north to south, from sea to flame, each step was sealed in your great name. You never left, you held the line. Though kings rose up, you said they're mine. You broke their chariots, burned their pride, and brought your children to your side. The war is over now. The sword is laid down. No more marching, no more fear. You brought your promise near. The land you swore is under feet. Your mercy made the journey sweet. We breathe, we rest, we bow. The war is over now. What you promised, you fulfilled. Not one word has been stilled. And what you start, you always end. With wounded healed and hearts that bend. Peace isn't just the quiet air, it's knowing you are always there. You are the fire, you are the field, you are the joy that battles yield. The war is over now, so let the nations know your name. That every battle has an aim to lead us closer to your face, to rest within your holy place. We sing, we rise, we bow. The war is over now. One by one, they raised their name. Each built a throne, each played the game. From city walls to mountain halls, but you, oh Lord, outlasted all.
31 thrones came crashing down, each crown removed, each kingdom drowned. We didn't win by sword or size, but by the power in your eyes.
Every king you conquered, every fear you shattered, every land you promised, you placed
this be our memory, the Lord who fights and carries me through giants, kings, and hidden fear. You won the war and brought us here.
So now we stand and we proclaim, you never fail, you never change. Every king you conquered, every fear you shattered, every land you promised, you placed beneath our sandals. Not one stood against you, not one changed your vow. Every king you conquered, we praise you now. I remember the word you spoke when I was young and faith awoke. You said that mountain will be yours, and I have walked through desert wars. The years have come, but not in vain. The fire inside still burns the same. I'm not too old, I'm not too late. Your promise still can hold my weight. Give me this mountain, let me climb. You said it's mine, though years went by. The giants wait, but so do I. Still strong in faith, still set to rise. I've waited long, but not in vain. Give me this mountain in Jesus' name. I walked in full obedient heart. When others feared, I did my part. So now I stand and still believe that what you promise you'll achieve. Faith doesn't age, hope doesn't fade, when it is rooted in what you say. So let the world call me too late. I only answer to your name. Give me this mountain, I will go where annexed children make their home. Let my last be like my first, still hungry for your righteous thirst. You said it once, I still believe your word endures. So let me receive. I didn't mean to do this wrong, but Now they chase, the road is long, their anger burns, my hands are weak. I need a place, a voice to speak.
You made a way I didn't earn, a gate that waits at every turn, where mercy lives and justice stays, and no one dies who dares to pray.
City of refuge, open door, where guilt can't chase me anymore. You took my fear, you took my case, and gave my soul a resting place. No wrath can reach, no shame remains. Inside your walls I'm not the same. City of refuge, hold me near until the judge has made it clear. I called your name and found the gate. You didn't check my past or state. You just received, you just forgave. You turned a fugitive to save.
Jesus, you're my shelter now, my innocence, my holy ground.
You took the wrath, you bore the blame. You built my refuge in your name. City of refuge, grace secure. Your love endures, your hope is sure. I ran in pain, but left in peace. My fear replaced by sweet release. So when the world brings stones to throw, I'll point to where your mercy flows. City of refuge, now I know I'm home. You gave the land, you gave us rest. You did exactly what you said. No enemy could steal the day. Your hand was sure in every way.
From promise made to promise kept, through every storm, through every step, and not one thing failed, not one thing broke. Your every vow a living oath.
Not one word failed, not one line dropped. What you began, you never stopped. You carried on, you proved it true. From age to age, you followed through. So we declare, and we will tell, our God is faithful. Not one word failed. We look behind, we see your hand. We look ahead,